Alright, so, hello everyone. Welcome to Golden Sun, or Golden Sun the Broken Seal, as it was called in Japan. Much better name in my opinion. Joining me for this are my buddies Nico and Tom. Say hi.
Say hi.
Yeah, so... This is a turn-based RPG for the GBA, but it didn't start off that way. Originally, it was being developed for the Nintendo 64, but halfway through development, the N64's lifespan ended. So they took what they had and they repurposed it as Golden Sun for the Game Boy Advance, and that's why the game has its very unique art style to it. And I'll let the intro roll here. It's not really much of one. Made by Camelot, the same people who made the Shining Force games.
Exactly. And only 2 golf games prior. They made more later, actually.
And it's definitely one of my favorite RPGs of all time. Like, this is my save file from when I was like 12. Like, look at all that money I have. Like, dude.
God damn.
And you're only level 32.
Yeah. That's like where you're gonna be at endgame with this game. Like, the levels go up to 99, but if you somehow hit 99 by the end of this game, you are really try-hard grinding. Like, so... But yeah, so... I am streaming this via the Game Boy player, because I wanted to actually use my authentic copy. And, normally, you can only rename Isaac here, but if you hit select 3 times... You should have heard a little jingle there. That means we activated a cheat code. So now I can rename our main party. So I'm going to name everybody after people I know. So... Whereas normally because I would always name main characters after my OC when I was a kid, so I'd just name everybody Zach. But, since I'm naming it after the actual people this time, we're just going to name Isaac Stan. Because he's my favorite character in this game, so...
And you like yourself.
You do, in fact, know yourself.
Yes.
So I guess that's legit.
Alright, so next is Garrett. Who wants to be Garrett?
Who is he, actually?
He is the hothead of the group. Like, that's to simplify his character. He's also your tank. He's got the highest defense score.
He's Ryan.
Okay. Well, he does have red hair. So, hold on, I'm spreading the word to a few people. So, okay, Ryan will be Garrett. Bam, alright, and Ivan is the nerd of the group. So, who's the biggest nerd we have?
Well, since we can't pick you...
I guess Leo. He could be Leo, maybe.
Yeah, I could see that.
Leo likes mages too, so he shouldn't mind.
Yeah.
Alright, so Leo.
Does he like purple, though?
I mean, his favorite color is orange. So, like, close enough, I guess.
Same thing, really.
Like, you know, practically the same.
I mean, both are colors anyway.
Yeah, you know, there you go, see? You're on it. Also, we can make Leo Camacho jokes all throughout this playthrough if I name him Leo. Like,
God damn it, Leo Camacho.
Your husbando, who you broke up with.
No!
Alright, and lastly is Mia. But before we rename Mia, there's actually another cheat code you can put in here that I'm about to do. So let me just go to, like, a random space here. And if you do up, down, left, right, up, right, down, left, up. Anytime. You want to do the jingle. Do the jingle, you fuck! God damn it. Oh wait, select. There we go! I forgot one button. Alright, so that's another code. So... Who should be Mia? Tom, you want to be Mia?
It's tempting, but
How French is she?
She's not French at all. Like she's our healer lady.
I can be a healer lady.
No, hold on. I'm gonna name her Nadia, actually.
alright.
Okay.
Nadia will be our healer lady.
Okay.
And now we can rename other NPCs! Because we did that second cheat code, so... Felix is gonna be Ryo.
Damn.
What, did you want to be Felix?
Kinda, but like, I'm
It's
not gonna fight Ryo over it.
It's because of the green cape, ain't it?
I mean, I like his design the most out of the characters, because fucking I just went to the Golden Sun wiki to look up the characters.
Mm-hmm. So, I get you. But you know what, Tom? I'll make it up to you when we get to the second game. I'll name you after, like, one of the best characters in that game, okay?
Alright.
Unless like... or would Ryo... no, Nah, okay. So, Ryo will be Felix. So...
Alright.
And this is Sheena right here.
Let's see.
Jenna.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's Sheena.
Sheen! No. But...
Sheen.
X.
Since we can't fit, Sheena, we'll just name her Jen. See, that's what I was going for, with because Sheena's name is Jennifer, and her name is Jenna, so... Yeah, good. Okay. And here you are, Nico. You can be Shiva.
I'm gonna wait to see what it is. You know, delay on the stream.
Oh, yeah. Oh, right, I have to screen share with you guys. I should do that, probably.
Yeah.
That's probably a good idea. I mean...
Yeah, I can.
There we go. Can you see it on the screen share?
Yep.
Alright, so... And... Stan, wake up! Oh, shit. Was that necessary?
You know.
Have you got everything you need? Okay, so this is a thing you can do. You can respond yes or no to a lot of questions here. Most of the time it doesn't matter. Keyword most of the time. But, I'm going to do a specific thing throughout all three of these games. In that I'm going to be mono, mood. So, all throughout the first game, I'm just going to say yes to everything. Except for, like, one time. And that's just for an Easter egg.
Okay. Why is everything shaking?
Because there's an earthquake happening.
Oh, okay.
So...
I love that you could just kind of pick a mood for every single response.
Right. They really expand that in the third one. I loved that.
I was going to say, especially in like later entries, where you could just be really sad at everything.
That's what you did during your playthrough. Eternal
I
sadness.
think I was going to say, I think I either picked always sad or always angry.
I'm the one who picked always
Professor
angry.
Sad.
Oh, right.
Meanwhile, they were like, Matthew, your friend just he crashed his kite in the mountains, and you were just like, we're all dead.
Oh, God! fucking dead.
You two go ahead and take refuge in the plaza. No, you can both go die. It's fine.
Both of you can die.
You can find your own way. Yeah, I can. You know the way. Just go south. If I knew my own way, why'd you tell me? Fuck you. Right. So... I'm gonna completely ignore what they said, first of all.
Loot their house before they come back.
Exactly. You can... This is one of those old-style games where you can check literally everything for loot. So we're gonna do that real quick.
It also... I can also imagine this is one of those games where it really pays off to do that.
Yes, it does. Search the bookcase. There's a book entitled Legend of Mount Elef. Yeah, let's just stop to read. No hurry.
No biggie.
Check the barrel. No. Wooden boxes. Wooden barrel. Wooden box. Wooden box. Also, there is a run button in this game, and you should always be using it because otherwise, because this is one of those games where you walk at like 2 steps an hour. So there's no reason not to be running all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta go fast.
Yeah. So, that said, for you guys with the screen share, it's going to be rough because you're going to see me zooming back and forth with the guide, like, all the time. Like, the people on stream won't see it, but...
Yeah.
Unfortunately, me trying to just share the Elgato window to you guys doesn't seem to fucking work. So,
No.
Unfortunately.
search the bookcases.
Fucking... Like, something Discord needs to add to fucking improve their screen share thing is the ability to focus on one screen.
Also
Goes
here,
fucking-
sorry. Unique mugshot and sprite for when you're little. Anyway, continue. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, because it's
Yeah.
No, all of the spoilers that I can't read anyway.
I know, right?
what is this, a guide for ants?
Not so much for ants. I have to read it. It's just like 144p.
Okay, so I was just checking with the guide to make sure I didn't miss anything, because, like, I couldn't remember if it was this one or if it was one of the later ones where, like, your house has, like, 3 items you can grab. It's apparently one of the later ones, so...
Hmm.
Like... What? Ah! Huh? Stan? Did you come to get me? No. But no, I'll say yes. Alright, well, you do that, I'm gonna rob your house. Give me
At
a
the very
minute.
least here, they make the responses very clear.
Yeah.
And no, there was one adventure game I played where they had a response just terrible. It was just a happy face or a sad face.
Yeah.
See, the
And
third game
you
does
know
it
what-
smart because it has sad, happy, angry, and neutral, I think,
No,
is the
but-
last one.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
But the problem with that adventure game that I played was that it was incredibly ambiguous what being sad or happy meant. So like,
Yeah.
like people would ask you about something, not a yes and no question. They would just ask you about something to tell you about something, and you could respond with happy or sad. What does it mean? I don't know. So, like, by choosing sad, I actually chose to lie to the woman
What?
because she was asking about how her husband died or something. So choosing sad option instead of happy option meant that I lied.
Wow.
Incredible.
Also, I can't pick up this bottle off the floor. What the fuck? Give me this bottle. It is a mana potion or something, I bet. Whatever. Let's read people's books. There's a book entitled Making a Great Village. I apparently don't care to read it. Also, I know you can... This is incredibly mean, by the way, because I know either in this game or the second one, you'll find a satchel just like this one hanging on a wall. And here, if you try and examine it, you can't do anything to it. But in that later part, you're expected to do that to get an item. Like, let's see. Alright, enough of this. Oh, hey. Fuck him. Dick! Are you trapped too? Yes. You don't know me very well, Ryan. I am a simpleton.
Yeah, you are.
Ryan joined your party, so... Here, unique sprite and mugshot for young Ryan here. You'll never see it again.
Rip.
That said, I'm gonna take his stuff. Come here. Let me open the chest. Damn.
He
Rip
looked
free
it up
stuff.
too good.
Although that said, that implies that if you try Oh. Yeah, see. Had we tried going down here... Which, by the way, that's another thing this game's pretty cool about. Had we just gone down here, we would have just gotten a generic message. Like, if Ryan hadn't been in our party yet, we would have just been like, oh, you can't pass, that sucks. But here, you know, because we had Ryan in our party, he said something about it.
Hmm.
And the game's actually pretty consistent with that, because there's a couple times where you have multiple choices of places to go. And depending on who's in your party at the time, you'll get, like, different cutscenes and stuff.
This earthquake is a real asshole.
Yeah, I know, right? Then again, I don't know if there's ever such a thing as a nice earthquake.
It's a really friendly earthquake.
It's a respectful earthquake.
You shouldn't go nowhere.
Boulders under your feet.
Plazas over that way when you head so. Well, what if because like up there is the sanctum. What if I wanted to pray, man? What if I am really stressed out and I needed some guidance? Like,
Guess you'll die.
apparently, frickin' Ryan. I see how it is. And so immediately one of them stops casting, because that's a great idea.
Obviously.
Come on, Stan.
Man, the four of us can't hold this. Well, what if there was three of us? No!
I wanted to see if he said something different if I ran up there while they were holding the boulder. That is one thing they didn't change. Okay, I never checked that before, actually. By the way, you can save anywhere in this game.
Oh, that's
Nice.
Settings.
You can also sleep.
You can change the color, the brightness, the message speed. I'm gonna keep it on
good. Oh my
normals.
god, they actually thought of this.
Yeah. So, like, see, you can change the window color here. I like the default color, personally. So I'm not gonna change it.
No, but I mean, they thought of brightness.
Yeah. That said, the settings that still impress me the most when it comes to GBA is Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, which, if you don't know, has actually 3 different color settings depending on what system you're playing it on. Like, they
And
have one for
also-
GBA, they have one for SP, and they have one for the Game Boy player. It's pretty cool.
They even did that in the third Harry Potter game.
Nice.
Remember
Yeah.
how you could actually set it to different brightnesses, so you could actually see it on the original Advance,
Yeah.
so you wouldn't miss out on all of that amazing writing.
Right. Sorry.
Ah, yes.
or when Ron gets dragged under the tree.
Yeah. Alright, so... Gotta check
Or
every
that
nook and cranny.
amazing perception of time.
Oh my god. Now we suddenly care about time passing.
Yes.
Oh,
For
by
me,
the
it
way,
had been
Time
several
passed.
months.
here's a totally
I had
optional
not
thing.
slept.
Rock slide, destroyed fence, monsters everywhere. I'm hurt pretty badly. Do you think I'll die? And
Yeah.
this will actually shape a future event in the game, so you need to be prepared. If you say yes, this guy will lay here and die.
Damn.
Yeah, so this is like one of the 2 times where I'll say no.
Do you think I'll die? Yeah. I.
And just like this happy face. Do you think I'll die? Yeah.
So yeah, we'll be seeing him again later. If you let him die there, you miss out on a sub-event later. But let's just get going, I guess. Check every corner. Be extremely parrot, and now we have battles. So I love the music in this game, by the way. Like seriously, check it out if you're curious.
I think I remember how the battle theme goes for this. It's pretty good.
This is just a circle, I think. Yep. Okay.
But the trees.
Eh.
The trees. Eat the trees.
Critical hit! I love the critical hit animation, too.
Yeah.
It really does make you feel powerful, and they go a step further with that one later on, as you'll find out.
You get 1 coin.
You get 1.
But it's a good thing that these 10-year-olds are brandished with swords, otherwise this could be very dangerous.
Yeah.
And this is where we got cut off earlier, so can't go back there. And this is where we got cut. Fun fact, had we not activated these boulders and circled around, these boulders still would have fell when we got over here. So...
Such an asshole. They were waiting. The earthquake was waiting on us.
Yep.
It's a really petty earthquake.
I'm only going to block the way if you're planning to go there.
Exactly. Fun fact, though, that is heavily implied to actually be the case. I won't tell you how, but keep it in mind. Like,
So the earthquake really is petty.
yep. See, like, it just cut us off here because the exit of town is literally like 3 steps from right here. So, gotta run all the way back now.
I bet an asshole made this earthquake.
Pretty much. You're not wrong. Oh, and there's the portrait of young Sheena. Enjoy it while you can.
But she's like 12.
I don't mean in that way, Ryan. Hang on, Ryo.
Hang on to what?
He dead.
Do you think I'll die? He.
What did you guys use up all your synergy on? Is the question. Like, he helped other villagers, but like, for Isaac's mom, all we ever did was see her pointlessly grab our cloak off the wall. You know, maybe if you hadn't done that, you'd have some left. Just a thought. Damn, cold.
It'd be that way.
I mean, we have synergy left. We haven't used any. You saw what happened? Yeah. I have to go help.
Promote.
I have to go get... Okay, you could ask us. We're right here.
No, you're like 12.
Could the two of... I like how now it crossed our mind. Yeah, we'll help. What? Why do we have to go get Sheena? Fucking, I'm pretty sure us two could grab him. Okay. Whatever.
Nah, obviously
So,
you need a cow for this.
I saw an option in the options that was like speech on and off.
Yeah.
What does that do?
I don't know if you can hear it on your end, but the characters in this game actually speak Simlish.
Oh, that's what it does.
Yeah, so if you want to turn off the Banjo-Kazooie talk, then you can turn it off. That said, to me, it always added to the charm of the game, so I never turned it off.
Hmm.
Alright, check these satchels. Nothing. Okay.
Man, why you got all these empty containers?
How do us two not have enough? We have literally not used any. Aye. Okay.
Promote synergy.
Fun fact, by the way, this is jumping ahead by like a third of the game. But later on, you get an ability to read people's minds. And if you actually hack the game to where you have it from the beginning, there actually is dialogue boxes for even this early in the game if you read people's minds.
Hmm.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Maybe they were thinking of some new game plus feature for this.
Yeah, possibly. And then, like, the second game happened, so they said screw it. Like...
Maybe.
Fair.
So it is weird that if that is the case, that it made it into English translation.
Right? And it's not just all Japanese text boxes.
Yeah, or just garbled text like it is in the Snow Queen quest in Persona 1.
Right.
Mm.
On the PS1, I mean.
But yeah,
I mean-
go on. Sorry, what were you gonna say, Tom?
I was just gonna say, maybe there was some sort of glitch where if they didn't, like, translate that, or they just kind of completely ignored it, then there was something else that screwed up in the game.
Maybe.
Maybe it's
Either that, or maybe, like, all the read mind text was just in this, like, one section, and they didn't bother to actually check what was needed and what wasn't.
That's
So they
also
just kind
possible.
of did all of it.
And it's interesting too because like because not even just for this section, but like there's certain sections of the games where because only one of your party members can actually read minds, and if you hack the game to be able to read minds, even when he's not in your party during certain sections, there's text boxes even for those moments. And in some cases, it's definitely interesting because there's actually sequel hooks in some of those mind read text boxes that they actually never follow up on. So I guess they don't happen.
Damn.
I guess because you can use read minds on everybody, right?
Yes.
So I guess they just did it not to include any exceptions or something.
Possibly, yeah.
Hmm.
Because it's although it's a very how like they standardized the in Final Fantasy VI that Doom was actually accuracy based
Right.
as opposed to anything else, and they just gave different monsters different accuracy, resistance, or whatever to it, except for when you had vanish on them, and they didn't think about that. But yeah, like GBA games were just about the same size as SNES games, so they probably had to do a lot of cuts or like standardize things, and I guess it was easier not to include exceptions.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, something here that I kind of skimmed over this bookcase. This book told the laws of Vales, which describes Vales' customs. Give permission to leave the village. Never show synergy to outsiders. Keep that in mind. That is important.
We are absolutely going to show off synergy to outsiders, right?
You're dang right we are. I want to go in this barn. Let me. Why can't I go in the barn? Please.
I beg you.
Well, I guess Sheena's people are not pleased to see us. So.
They specifically locked you out.
By the way, you guys are gonna have to keep an eye on the chat because I forgot to open the chat up on my end before streaming, and I don't want to go do it now. So.
Nobody is in the chat.
I know there's no one in there, but I'm saying in case someone pops up,
Don't worry, I have the chat open.
Thank you.
Like somebody pops up and Gruce's theme starts playing.
There's a book entitled The Synergy Stone. Synergy is influenced by touching a Synergy Stone. By the way, Synergy is actually a localization term. In the original Japanese, it's literally just called energy.
Is better in the localization.
It is better in the localization because Synergy stands for psychic energy, which makes way more sense. So.
I thought it was the measure of how much. God damn it.
You were gonna make a Battle Network joke, weren't you?
No, I was going to make a fucking Gundam style joke.
Oh. But yeah, this moss here, we'll be able to interact with it later. Old man, quick, help us catch this boulder.
I'm old.
If I were 10 years younger, I'd have plenty to offer, but I'm too old.
It's like I said.
Do you eventually get the ability to talk with Moss with a plastic hammer, and then it tells you the secrets of the universe?
Totally.
Like a dog.
Also, I'm glad they're using a Lassie reference here in order to make light of a situation of a little kid drowning. Also, this lady is so freaking... Wow. She's like, oh, well, that sucks. Like, dude. Show some compassion. Like, screw
Guess
you, lady.
he'll die.
Like, that's messed up.
Sucks to be him.
I have some synergy left. And now I've used it all up. Okay, come with us. Kid. Whatever. I do not regret robbing you people.
This village is useless. No wonder it's fucking crumbling beneath their feet.
Pretty much.
No wonder they're letting a child drown.
Pretty much. And so am I, because I'm busy robbing people.
I mean,
Hey, everybody's busy with the earthquake, and my friend is drowning. Better get the loot.
I was going to say, it's like the Purge.
Fun fact, this sort of stuff in RPGs is actually what led me to make Zack a thief, actually. Because of how I noticed, especially in classic RPGs, how you just go around taking from everybody. And no one cares. Like,
That is actually in an RPG I am playing. I've been playing recently. Is absolutely the case in ephemeral
ephemeral fantasy.
PS Fantasia, yes. You're a bard with a talking guitar, and you get invited to make a song for a wedding, but your talking guitar friend is basically like, yeah, no, the real reason we're here is for the loots. It's like when everybody is distracted by the wedding, they're not gonna pay attention to some doodads that vanish, and that's where we come in.
By the way, here's something I never got even as a kid. Okay, touching the stone restores your energy. They even showed that right there in that cutscene. Why has no one else done this? Just that one
You
dude.
can't jump.
We're in a race against time, you must hurry. Yeah, I don't feel like it. I'm gonna rob the inn real quick. Man, this village is poor. They don't have crap. Like,
Yeah.
how am I supposed to save the world if I can't get more better stuff? Maybe if I get a more better mode.
More better mode. Just grow wings.
And then in Season 2, there's
reason.
even more better mode.
Incredible.
Etiquette for travelers. It is rude not to introduce yourself to the town's mayor. I don't even know the name of the mayor of my city, so... Check this barrel. I just want to take all the loot.
All the control, all the power.
Alright, so now let's leave. They can't leave. There's a fence blocking the way. I guess this village is doomed. Well.
Oh no, it's a tiny bush.
Yeah. Did I check this house already? Yeah, I did. I think I did anyway. Let's just do a quick scan just in case. By the way, Nico, before you ask, yes, this series has its own version of Stardust.
You mean tiny gears?
Yes, and tiny gears, and all that stuff. Why are there so many swords?
Need
There's
to collect
so-
78 twinkle twats.
Gonna have to collect 20 bear asses.
Not whole, just one cheek at a time.
Yes.
He's
Also, you notice this
holding-
boulder is is blocking our only path over, because if we were able to walk over there, then logically we could just grab him out of the water. But
Mhm.
can't do it. Well then. And who's this?
Good question.
Hmm. They couldn't possibly be evil, not with that red background behind them.
Nah. Or the menacing music playing in the background.
Nah.
So
Or
yeah,
those
it's not
hairstyles.
magic, it's alchemy. Get it right.
Ah, yes.
Use it to create metal beams that extend from the ground.
Yes.
You can use it to make a really sick ass spear that gets used like all of twice.
I love this. You were eavesdropping on us just now, weren't you? Yes!
Obviously.
Just don't
Man.
even deny it.
You there. Were you listening to us? Yee.
I like how the two
Mhm.
turn toward each other too. Like, did he really just admit it? What? If like,
God,
Who is this sassy lost child?
you must forget everything you heard.
We'll help you forget.
Yeah. Flee. There's no escape.
Death size?
Yes.
Holy shit, he just threw like 30 fireballs at you.
Yeah. Magic in this game is really hardcore, actually. Or, I'm sorry, synergy. And so we died. The end.
It just be that way.
well, you know, I've heard that they cut it, had to cut it in two parts from the Nintendo 6, but I didn't expect it to end so soon.
Yes. But yeah, that is really the fake out they pull on you, and then they immediately go 3 years later. So we lived, somehow. That said, Ryo wasn't so lucky. He is dead.
Why did we even bother to call him?
Because he always wanted to die, so we fulfilled his wish in video game form.
That's true.
Hiya!
Yeah, and here he's showing off another gimmick of this game in that you can use synergy to solve puzzles.
Ah, yes.
I've heard about, actually.
Also, I know that Garrett just has really spiky hair thanks to both his artwork and his battle sprite, but as a kid, I always swore he was wearing a cowboy hat, like whenever I was in the overworld.
I mean,
that'd be
it on a
interesting.
Game Boy.
Right.
You were playing it on the Game Boy, so just the fact that you were able to tell what's what.
Right.
The fact that you were able to see yourself playing the game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be weird, Ryan. I don't know if you know what you're asking him, Sheena.
Ryan only has one setting, and it's weird.
Pretty much. Yes, use synergy to move the stack of hay.
He.
Like, how lazy are these people?
This seems like a lot more work, though.
I know, rather than just picking it up and throwing it over.
This is a village of nerds.
Kinda.
This is the village of people who invented the Tinder finger.
Yeah.
We don't actually feel like doing manual labor, so let's invent Mage Hand.
Yeah. Yes, you just oppressed me greatly. You won't for long.
Well, I mean, you're 7 years older than a Pokemon Master.
You're right.
What are you doing with your life?
Why aren't you a doctor yet? Alchemy. Have you noticed that everything that has alchemy with a plot always starts with a tragedy?
I mean, yeah.
Like, even Castlevania is not exempt from that.
I mean, I don't think Castlevania's ever started in a happy way.
True, but it still has to do with alchemy.
End the night.
Yes.
I don't know. Remember how Kodalka went down with its alchemy?
Yeah.
Oh no, that wasn't happy either.
Yeah.
I can chop up 2 hookers before dinner.
That was messed up, especially since you put the frickin' what was it?
Music from Baroque.
Yeah, the Baroque music behind it. Like, God, that was creepy. Falling off a roof is exciting.
I mean,
Ugh.
in the moment.
Ryan fucking everything up yet again.
Oh jeez, it's almost as if putting things around with psychic powers isn't terribly efficient
Right?
or solid.
Oh, someone is trying to get in contact with me. Oh, it's Ryo. I'm gonna see if he wants to join the call.
And he'll be like, no.
He was like, oh, you could have asked me earlier, and I was like, you're not around that early. I've known you for years, I know this.
I mean, yeah.
Please, call me Dora, the Explorer. But, hold on. I'm just gonna invite him in here. Like, hold on. Ah, no, Discord. Not what I wanted to do. Go back. There we go. Hello?
Oh,
Damn.
What are this fucking scrub checking game facts?
Also,
yeah.
Also, Ryo is here now, and everyone voted that I name everyone after everyone else Ryo, so, we just hit the part where you died.
There's a few of me. What's going on?
Yeah, you're Felix in this game, so you just died.
No, good enough for me.
See, told you guys.
Well, it was a good run.
Told you
Hey,
guys.
sometimes you just die. Whatever. Shame you can't name Alex. You could have called him Dickmonger.
I would have named Alex after you if you could rename Alex.
Ah,
There isn't enough characters, as in you can't put enough letters for that kind of name.
Indeed, you can only do up to 5. So...
So you think Alex is just made of salt water?
Probably. Let's see. Okay, so you're gonna have to view things via screen share. So there we go. If you want to go get the chat, go ahead. We'll get going right away. By the way, Garrett is Ryan. And Jenna is Sheena.
Oh, that poor girl.
Ryan and Jen joined your party. There we go. We have control back. Let me up this ladder. Can we hop down these? No, that's in the second game, I think. You hop them. Okay.
Rip.
Stomp around on those holes in the ceiling so you can collapse the house.
By the way, where are those holes? Because, like, they're not here.
In the ceiling, which isn't rendered.
Just wait until it rains, then we will see where the holes are.
And, like, see, even up here, you don't see anything.
No, this is in a different dimension. The staircase links up, psi energy.
So, Raya, would you have preferred to have been Felix or Piers? Because I just went with Felix for you.
No, dude, go with Felix.
Okay, so...
He dies.
So, Tom will be Piers then, when we get to him.
Nice.
Hey, nice boy shorts.
Also, nice not having any actual long hair and instead wearing this weird tarp thing.
Look, it gets hot out in the desert.
Anyway, if I remember right, the villagers didn't restock, really, on anything. So looting is kind of pointless. Synergy
Look,
Seeker.
looting is never pointless.
Well, it's pointless when there's nothing to loot.
Take their food stores.
Literally how? Okay, so...
Hello, food. Food broke.
What, this game doesn't let you steal from the villagers and kill them?
No. Also, I like how they never bothered to repair this fucking post right here. They just left it broken. And in fact,
Nobody wants to get wet.
if you can see over there, they didn't bother to repair that pier either.
Hey,
So-
listen, man.
Nobody was using those.
Come on.
Come on.
Nobody's gonna jump into the water to do that.
Frickin'... What do you have to say? Do you ever dream of seeing the world outside the village? Someday I'm just gonna leave. Well. No, I want to read the books. No, not you! Book.
The
Hey.
book.
Isaac doesn't read.
And all about the southern continent of Gondwan. Stand learned that Mount Oath is on the western edge of Engar. Uh-huh. So...
Hey, why'd you run into my house and start reading my books? Silence. Leaves.
Because I'm a nerd.
No,
it
just
turns
yes.
Yeah.
It just turns
Hey!
around.
Antidote. Okay.
Neat.
Yeah, these are like the few houses we couldn't get into before.
Which means there's stuff to steal.
Exactly.
There's stuff to steal because we weren't able to get here.
There's a notebook belonging to Jen's aunt. It contains sketches Jen's aunt and mother drew as children. And then those sketches later on became monsters, which were used in all-out war against superheroes, and wherefore the victor got their dearest desire granted to them. Yes.
No, that house would have had to burn down first.
Good point. So... what do
If you
have
got
to say?
that reference, you need to get offline.
I think you'd say the same thing even if they didn't get it.
Well, people really should do things other than the internet.
Also, this
Exactly.
thing is taunting us because we can't actually get it yet, I don't think. No, we can't.
No, don't you need that wind move?
No, you need catch to get it.
Oh lord, I forgot about that stupid thing.
Yeah.
A spell specifically for catching things.
Can't go this way. There's a wild pack of dogs.
Throw him some
Wild
meat.
pack of bagels.
I want to play with the
There's
puppies.
Well, I mean, clearly Isaac thinks that they're having fun and him getting involved would make it not fun.
Sounds like me.
Fair.
Who would ever have the reaction of, oh my god, there are puppies and they're playing together with each other. I shouldn't interrupt them.
I mean,
A
it would be
considerate
rude.
person.
A Nazi is what it would be. Oh, Starman is in the chat.
Oh, hi, Starman.
Gross.
E.
I'm just gonna say yes to everything in this playthrough.
The temple's on fire. You didn't do it, did you? Yes.
By the way, something else that, I wonder, can I approach the puppies from this way? No, I cannot. But something else, too, that this game doesn't have that the second one does is difficulty options. This one has only one default difficulty, and the sequel actually has easy and hard modes, surprisingly.
See, this default difficulty is the secret boss will kick your teeth in, but that's
Pretty
about
much.
it.
Pretty much, yeah, everything else is pretty easy.
Mm.
Yeah, the final boss is okay if you don't, grind.
Now we can go inside the church. And I don't know about you guys, but the head priest here just gives me a King Harkinian vibe. Anyone else?
No, but those two twins are kind of weird.
Yeah, they are kind of weird.
Never for evil. Welcome, Weary Wanderers. What do you seek? Yeah, he can revive people, cure your poison, repel curses, or remove evil. We won't really need that for a good while.
I'm gonna have to ask you to pay for the material components. I mean, make a donation.
The Nepster message is good. Never forget that. We'll see about that. Let's see. Oh, Jesus! You're not planning. Correct, I am not planning that.
Yes.
Yeah, it's real sacred, alright.
Also, we can hop on this. Anywho. So now it's a stealth mission. We gotta be over here. Run! Fuck.
Look, maybe if you had a cardboard box.
Well, that was easy. Kraden is waiting for us. We should go to his house. Then why did I do
You know
that
what you
stealth
should
mission?
have-
Yeah, why did you?
So just to see
Mount
that I
Aleph is a sacred place.
You know what you should have done? You should have snuck up behind her and barked at her.
Yes. Alright. Well, look who it is.
Hey, it's that asshole.
Hey, it's the dude with the horrible pompadour.
Yeah?
What the fuck did you just say about his hair?
Actually,
Oh,
speaking of,
sorry, it's just a comb over.
speaking of that, Ryo, wasn't this guy's hair the inspiration for, Desh's, your character?
No, you came up with that,
Oh,
actually.
I did? Really?
Yeah, and then I shrugged and went, you know what, yeah, let's give him stupid hair.
Well, okay then. Huh. I honestly don't remember that, but okay. So then I guess this was my inspiration for Desh's hair then.
It was very silly.
Considering the twist that these two have later, all their mysterious talk is really funny in hindsight.
Well, you know, like in most games, communication kills. Though it's handled a bit better in this game than most.
Yeah.
You're there. What are you doing? Yes. What?
Yes.
What are we doing?
Were you
eavesdropping on our conversation? Yes.
Yes. This kid.
We killed him once already.
Were you watching me have an affair with my wife? Yes. Did you break into my shop and steal my barrels? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the opposite of Liar Liar. Just constantly saying
Did you
yes to everything.
Did you placate an elder god? Yes. Wait, what? I'll be back. Tell Starman to jump into a lake.
Enough to drive us away? Yes. I like how they looked at me like, "Are you stupid? Why would you tell them that?"
Are you stupid? Yes.
Yeah. And now we know his name, Saturos. And Minardi. If you don't gather that they're named after Mercury and Saturn, which are known as two of the hottest planets in the solar system, then you need to do second grade science again. So... Also, they watch you as you run around. Look at that. I'm just waiting for them to say something.
Now they're probably like, yeah. This kid couldn't possibly be any danger.
Let's see what they think. Go, children, you mustn't keep Gredden waiting. You better leave before we change our minds. Okay, I'll leave. And they're still standing there.
Standing here.
This kid's probably more danger to himself than to our plans.
Right. Did you hear the off-grounds coming from inside the fence? Yes. Now I've just scared a kid for life. That just leads to the start of town, which, by the way, we actually should go do, because we do have some starting money that we can spend. Yeah, 310. So... we should run down and... go buy some stuff. Why must this village be so twisted? Okay. Can I go into the barn now? Please. I just want to see what's inside. I just want to
So bad.
Fine.
Hunt through the doors.
Oh, they didn't kill you. What a surprise.
I didn't even know Creighton was the mayor. I completely forgot about that.
Largely because Creighton's just kind of there.
What?
I mean, we had to elect somebody mayor. He doesn't really do anything, though.
Right.
That's a mood.
But you weren't allowed up there.
Yeah. So I just lied. Hey Stan, have I shown you my new ability? Yes. Takes hard work to reach level mastery. So you're the one who started the earthquake. I knew it.
It seems that way.
You must be
I knew it was an asshole.
I believe it.
freaking. Sure, old man. Alright, so let's buy some stuff.
Stuff.
You have enough money for exactly half a berry.
Yep. So we can buy a longsword, we can buy a short sword, we can buy a mace, we can buy a staff. There's no point to buying the staff at all. Or even the mace,
Because
really.
why the fuck would she ever attack?
Yeah.
But I fought the 12-year-old. You fought that muscle mage is the best mage.
That would be true if she were actually following the muscle mage path.
the thing is, I showed them my old save file at the start of this.
Where you had her physical based.
Yeah.
Okay, that's doable much later in the game, but until then she's like a gimp blaster.
I know, but like, basically 12-year-old me was like, man, just punching stuff is awesome.
Magic is too precious to actually use.
Yes. Alright, so, artifacts. This is another thing. That's special weapons. And yes, your weapons can break in this game and you have to repair them, so.
Kind of. It largely depends on the weapon and their special abilities. The artifacts. Find a rusted weapon and polish it up. Congrats, it's cursed. Well, thanks, guys.
Yeah. I'm not selling anything yet.
You sold your dignity when you started the stream.
Why can't these two wear the dress?
Well,
This game is.
I mean,
not very
cis
progressive.
normalized gender roles, clearly.
I know, right? How does 7 coins sound for your peg gloves? No. There's a reason I'm not selling anything, by the way. Hat. Yes. Can't afford it, boy. Let's see. I'll sell the
Ever been so poor you can't afford a cheap shit hat?
Yes, all the time.
You live a sad life, my friend.
Yes, I do. You get the free game ticket for making a purchase. For whom should I give the game ticket? Don't give anything to her. There's your tip. Actually, speaking of her not having anything.
Strip her down and leave her naked in the woods.
Kinda. There. Welcome, we have just the gear you need. For everything else, we really don't need any healing items this early in the game. Do you have any artifacts?
She calls that gear. Those are consumables.
Indeed.
Shame on her.
So yeah, if you guys hadn't
Ooh,
noticed, I'm the
what she-
type of player where main character gets priority in terms of like equipment and stuff.
That's fucking everybody, come on.
No, not according to the Golden Sun snobs who say there's an optimal way to play this game.
They're fucking idiots then. Moving on. Dude, if you play this game right, fucking Beefhead McRedhair gets everything last.
pretty
Fuck his
much.
speed stat.
Pretty much. By the way, until we get Nadia later in the game, that's who I named Mia, Ryo. I'm gonna be your guys' healer lady up until that point.
Oh, so you are the healer lady, I got it.
Until later, yes.
What's your dress?
Well, I mean, it's gotta have frills first. Let's see. So now we gotta run all the way back to Kraden.
And
They're still looking at us. Don't you two have
Yeah, we see
anything
you.
better to do?
No.
Apparently not.
Wait. No, let's make fun of the kid. Yes.
This child came back again. Just stop looking at him. But like, it's just so perplexing.